Could you please tell me a few words about your movie, your documentary?
It's called Killing Time, or Killing Time. It's just a way. Basically, it's about people who are killing time while awaiting the execution of their brother. And that's basically what the film is about.
Okay. What is the idea behind this project?
The idea was, I was asked to make a film on a radio station in Texas, which airs during the hour of an execution only. So I traveled to Texas and did some research on that. And I said, no, that's not a good idea. But I attended an execution, and I was really inspired by that nobody knew that an execution even was going on. It's the middle of a city, a small town, and people just don't know anything about it. And then when the hour of the execution is drawing closer, they block off the street with yellow tape, sort of police tape. And then the execution came and people went in and out, and then it was over after an hour or so. And they rolled up the yellow tape, and they just put it in a messy bundle alongside the road. And I went to this policeman and said, well, why don't you throw it away? He said, we need it next week. So I was so shocked by the fact that they reuse very cheap tape again. So I attended another execution, and I started noticing all those, well, the disinterest of people, that nobody cared. And so I decided to make a film on that.
It was easy to convince the victim and the family of the killer to participate in your documentary.
Well, to find a family that was prepared to be filmed was very difficult. It took us more than a year. Because every time, the executions are published on the internet 3 months ahead. So you have 3 months' time to find this family, to find the victim's family, and those people are always the very poor people, the black people usually. And so 3 months was very short time to find a family and to convince them. So we had abandoned 2 executions already. And then I finally found this family, and I decided, because I traveled to Texas all the time to research those people, and then I decided to send our black production assistant, because his family is from a poor background, so he knows those people, those kind of people. So we went to their house, explained it, and was sent away, and next time he came back, next day, and they said, okay, you can let this filmmaker come over. So I traveled back to Texas, spent a wonderful night with them, lots of alcohol and drugs. And it was very nice. And they trusted me. They said, you can come and film. So after 10 days, we came back to Texas again and spent a week with them.
That's good. And last question. What do you think about the Aegeandocs festival here in Mytilene?
Well, I just flew in a couple of hours ago. I've seen a piece of the film that was shown for this film. I think they have a pretty good selection of films. So I'm going to try to see a lot of films tomorrow and on Sunday. And I understood this is the 2nd edition?
Yes, the 2nd. It's good.
Yeah, and it's showing on other islands as well.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
Live
That's
streaming.
good. Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's good.
Okay. Thank you very much.